Welcome back. You're still watching Weather HQ on It's a Beautiful Day. Thank you so much for joining us. Ako po si Paolo de Rosario. Now, the Regional Coffee Innovation Center and Museum, or RCIC, represents a major step forward for the coffee farmers of Davao del Sur and Mindanao, offering not only a platform for innovation and education, but also an opportunity for local farmers to evaluate and even enhance their coffee products. Now, this exciting new initiative promises to revitalize the region's coffee industry, help farmers thrive amidst the challenges that they face, and ultimately preserve the rich history and culture of coffee in the region. To know more about this, we are joined via Zoom by the President of Davao del Sur State College, Dr. Augie Fuentes. Magandang umaga po, Doc. Thank you so much for joining us on It's a Beautiful Day.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad and I'm happy in being invited this episode.
Doc, alam mo, we can feel yung joy, we can feel the happiness. Thank you so much for joining us. Unang-una po, can you tell us a bit about yung vision kung bakit po meron na coffee center sa Davao del Sur State College po?
Yeah, I'm proud to share with you our Regional Coffee Innovation Center and Museum right here in Davao del Sur State College, Digos, Davao del Sur. Yes.
All right, ma'am, medyo nahihirapan po kami sa connection. So yung gagawin po namin, we're gonna try and find a way to fix this connection or maybe even get you on a phone patch at the moment po. So ayusin po namin yung connection nyo for the meantime. But for those wondering, yes, there is going to be a there is rather a Regional Coffee Innovation Center and Museum over in Digos in Davao. So we're going to go on a quick gap here to try and fix that connection to get Dr. Fuentes back on the line. So stay tuned. You're still watching Weather HQ. Doc Fuentes, are we back? Okay na po yung connection natin? All right. So it looks like Doc Fuentes is on the line. Doc Fuentes, could you hear us?
Yes po, sir.
Ayun, mas maayos na po. Thank goodness. Okay, balikan po natin yung pinag-uusapan natin. There is that Regional Coffee Innovation Center and Museum. Una-una po, paano ito nagsimula? And of course, why was it important for this to happen dyan po sa Davao del Sur State College? And how will it benefit po yung mga farmers sa Davao del Sur at Mindanao?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. And thank much for inviting me in this episode of Billionaire News Channel. Yeah, we really is humbly sharing this Regional Coffee Innovation Center and the Museum of our college, the Davao del Sur State College, right here established in our campus. And I believe this is a game changer facility that we thought of for the coffee industry here in Mindanao. We see the RCIC being created to ignite the growth and the coffee industry in the province and Mindanao as a whole by providing a hub for innovation, research, and development of our coffee farmers. So we actually intend to improve the quality and the productivity of coffee farms in the province and the region as a whole. Ultimately, of course, to increase the income of coffee farmers by providing training, technical assistance, and access to new technology. The center will, I believe, empower coffee farmers to enhance their skills and knowledge and implement the good manufacturing or agricultural practices in coffee production.
Ma'am, ano po yung mga services na provide ng RCIC?
Right now, our coffee facility has expanded. We started with just a room a small room where we conducted sensory analysis of our coffee samples, capping laboratory kind of for samples that are submitted by our farmers here. And right now we expanded other services, like of course laboratory analysis, and we added in here a very exciting highlight of the facility, the museum, where we want to showcase or display the culture and heritage of coffee in the province and Davao region. And on top of the second floor of the building is visitors and locals will end up sipping a cup of coffee because we have a coffee shop.
Opo. Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken po, may seed to cup experience po kayo for the tourists and of course for those who want to learn more about coffee. Gaano ka-importante po yung role ng RCIC in terms of enhancing yung appreciation ng local coffee po sa Davao?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we depict or display the acid to cup experience. Actually, it would be an experiential tourism and education a type of the experience that we want to have for our visitors and locals is to appreciate through experiential learning, and we will be introducing to them in-house and farm level activities. In the farm level, we'd be in partnership with our coffee farmers, especially those winners in the Philippine Coffee Quality Competition, which is done annually. Those winners that really produce or who really produce specialty coffee. So in the Seed to Cup experience, we wanted to have an immersive learning experience. Locals or visitors may have hands-on participation in every stage of coffee production. So it provides somehow like a tangible understanding of our visitors of the labor and dedication required to produce high-quality coffee. And of course, they may engage in enabling them to see, touch, and smell, and even taste the different stages of coffee production.
Yeah. I think, Doc, pasensya na po, I have to interrupt you there kasi first of all, sana I believe that the tasting would be one of the more interesting parts for yung mga tourists niyo po. But also, yung agriculture, yung RCIC po, if I'm not mistaken, is also equipped to help yung mga current farmers po adapt to yung climate change ngayon, adapt to the changing landscape of yung climate dito po sa Pilipinas. Gaano po ka-importante yung edukasyon para sa mga current coffee farmers sa Davao del Sur to make sure na tumataas nga yung kalidad ng kape nila?
Yeah, thank you, sir. The RCIC will of course play a vital role in equipping coffee farmers with the knowledge and resources that they need to adapt and thrive, even in the face of climate change and other challenges we are facing from time to time, sir. The SSC, as an academic institution, is a state college with niche program in agriculture, and of course, that's not existed in confronting the climate change and other challenges. So we look at some ways where we can address this with our farmers. Of course, informing them about climate change, coffee production, where we can provide training on the type of coffee varieties which can withstand changing water conditions, such as those drought tolerant or disease resistant varieties. Right now, we have an ongoing research on this, sir, at the foot of Mount Apo, and hope we can identify which of the varieties which were introduced from foreign countries who are producing also coffee, that these varieties could also thrive here in Mindanao, particularly in Mount Apo. So we wanted to also have precision agriculture, such as, of course, teaching farmers on soil mapping, weather monitoring, and even irrigation, precision irrigation. So their coffee plants and farms would really survive even changes in weather and the change in climate. Yeah, that's it, sir.
Well, Doc, you know what? I wish we had more time to talk to you po. Unfortunately, we had the connection errors problems a while ago. At sana po, next time we have a chance to talk to you, sana live po or baka nandun ako sa Davao. So we'll see if that could be the case in the future. But for the moment po, maraming salamat. Thank you so much for joining us. She's the president of the Davao del Sur State College, and of course talking about the Regional Coffee Innovation Center and Museum over in Digos in Davao del Sur. So if you're around the area, make sure you check them out. Maraming salamat po, Doc. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Good morning.